Hey there, what's up, sports fans? One of the fun things about this card collecting hobby is sharing your pulls and your collection with others. A popular way of doing that these days is right here on YouTube, and I know I sure enjoy making and posting videos of my pulls and showing you my collection right here on my channel. I also spend a lot of time here on YouTube watching other people's videos to see what they pull for their collections, and it's just something I really enjoy doing. I feel like it's something we probably all enjoy, but there is something I've noticed with a recent release that has caused some confusion, and I've seen quite a few videos of people noticing something and just kind of questioning what Topps is doing and why they're doing it. And it's something I stumbled upon a little while back and didn't realize that other people didn't already know about it. So I did some digging myself after I noticed it, and I just wanted to show you what I have found and kind of share that information with you, and then let you use that information to look for yourself with your cards in your collection to see what you see. So let's check it out. Alright, so the product I'm talking about that has been causing some confusion that I've noticed is 2023 Topps Heritage. And let me just show you what I have found. So we'll take a look at a few cards from the set. Here we've got just some base cards of 2023 Topps Heritage. It's based off the 1974 Topps design. I really like the throwback cards. I'm kind of a sucker for throwback. And I really like this design, but what you'll notice is what's in the opposing corners, or opposite corners, I guess. So you've got player name in the bottom left, their position in the top right, and then the team name in the top left and lower right. So with this first card, it is a rookie, Yuri Rodriguez. And he is a pitcher for the Texas Rangers. Okay. So moving on, we've got Miles Straw, Cleveland Guardians, and so on and so forth. As you can see, each card, player name, position, team name, starting with the city or state, whatever it is, the first part of their team name, the second part of their team name. So where the confusion is coming is with the Angels. So as you can see, player name, player position, no city or state, only team name, only the Angels. And almost every video I have seen of like a product review or something like that, people are like, is that a short print? What's going on here? What is that, some kind of variation? But it's just the Angels cards. All Angels cards are like this, and it's not just Heritage, but we'll get to that here in just a second. So as you can see, Max Stassi, Hunter Renfroe, just a couple of Angels cards I've pulled so far out of 2023 Topps Heritage. But that's what a lot of people are having some confusion about, is why it only says the Angels. Where's the other part of the team name? We all know they're the Los Angeles Angels. Why doesn't it say LA or Los Angeles up here in the corner? The Dodgers has Los Angeles Dodgers up there. So what makes the Angels any different? And that's the digging I've done, and I do have some kind of some answers or clarification, or maybe just information that I wanted to share with you to kind of clear that up and maybe help you understand what's going on with that. So that's 2023 Topps Heritage. But to take it a step further, it's not just this year. Here is 2022 Topps Heritage. So the design is different. It's based off the 1973 Topps design. Also like that, that design as well. Like I said, I'm a sucker for throwbacks, so almost every throwback card I like. It's no different with last year 2022 Topps Heritage. But as you can see here, we've got player name, everything's across the bottom. We've got player name, and under that is team name. and then followed by their position over in the corner. So just to give you an example of some of the base cards here, Alec Thomas with the Arizona Diamondbacks, Royce Lewis, Minnesota Twins, Spencer Torkelson, Detroit Tigers, Stephen Kwan, Cleveland Guardians, Seiya Suzuki, Chicago Cubs. Now the Angels cards. Elvis Peguero, Angels. Kurt Suzuki, Angels. No Los Angeles, just Angels. Joe Adell, Angels. So it's just more noticeable with 2023 Topps Heritage because of the design of the card and how they have these color banners in the top left corner, lower right corner where the team name goes, and it's a glaring empty space for the Angels card. So that was the first thing I wanted to point out, is a lot of people are wondering why it's different in this new 2023 Topps Heritage release. You know, that's the first thing I noticed. It's not just 2023, it happened in 2022 Heritage as well. But to take it a step further, here is a Series 1, 2023 Series 1 flagship design. And as you'll notice, we've got a Matt Duffy base card here, and the team name, just Angels. So it's not just Heritage, it is also the flagship product. This is Series 1. So there you go. And to continue on, let me show you when I first noticed this being the case. So if you haven't seen the video yet, it's going to be up in the corner. You know, definitely go check that out because it was a crazy pull. I'm still stoked about it, but I did pull a Shohei Ohtani super short print out of some 2022 Topps Update blaster boxes. When I pulled this card, this is whenever I first noticed it. Again, this is 2022 Topps Update. And if you'll notice, under Shohei Ohtani's name, it just says Angels. There's no Los Angeles, no anything else, just Angels. So I wasn't sure, you know, like I said, I noticed it then. That's when I first noticed it. I didn't know if it was a short print thing, if it was, you know, something special for this card. But it did cause me, after I was done recording the rip when I pulled this, to look into it because I was curious. And so this is what I want to share with you, what I found. So I do have some, and we'll get into the history of it here very soon, but I do have some other 2022 flagship product here, just to kind of show you similarly what I've already shown you with this year, the 2023 releases. More 2022 Topps flagship. We've got Kyle Isbell, Kansas City Royals, Cincinnati Reds. We won't worry about the names. Washington Nationals. As you can see, all the team names are how you would normally, you know, find them. New York Mets, Milwaukee Brewers, Detroit Tigers. Can't not show Michael Pineda's face there. Everybody's favorite card. But here we go. Brandon Marsh rookie card, rookie debut. Angels. Mike Trout on the All-Star insert. Angels. So it's in 2022 flagship, and you know, not just a short print thing, but like I said, it was most noticeable in 2023 Heritage because of that glaring blank empty spot up in the corner. So I thought, well, is it just a Heritage? Is it just a flagship thing? So let's take a look at some more product. We've got some 2022 Topps Stadium Club Chrome, and we'll just pour through these pretty quickly here. We've got Bo Bichette, Toronto Blue Jays, Derek Jeter, New York Yankees, Jose Ramirez, Cleveland Guardians, Cincinnati Reds, Anthony Rendon, Angels, Jared Walsh, Angels, Joe Adell, Angels, and Reed Detmers, Angels. So not just 2023, not just flagship, it is other products as well. That got me thinking even more. Has it been going on all along and we're just now noticing it because of that huge empty, weird looking empty space that's in the 2023 Topps Heritage? So I went ahead and pulled out some 2021 cards. Again, this is flagship. This is when I first started collecting again, so I don't have anything older, any modern that's older than 2021. So this is as far back as I can go, but this is where you can use this information to check your collections if you do have 2020, 2019, 2018, and so on, and see how far back it does go. And you know, maybe we'll get into some history here very soon, and you know, kind of give you an idea of how far you might want to check back. But the 2021 flagship design doesn't have the team name on the front, so for these we will have to flip them over. But as you can see, their player name, and under that is their position and the team name, Arizona Diamondbacks there. We've got Oakland Athletics there. Washington Nationals. You get the picture. New York Yankees. Chicago Cubs, everybody as you would expect, until we get to the Angels, and yet again, just Angels. Every card is the same, just Angels. All these base cards, still just Angels. All of them just say Angels. That's a rainbow foil, but Angels. So first, before we get into any history of it, let me point out this one's pretty easy to see, so we'll use it. As you can see on the Angels name there, it does have the circle R, which is the trademark or copyright symbol, and that's an important thing to know. So pay attention to that. That does give you some answers. And if we look at some of the other teams, we'll just go with this because it's easy to see. Minnesota Twins, same thing. Trademarked as Minnesota Twins, as Arizona Diamondbacks, and so on and so forth. I guess maybe that's copyright. This is trademark. I think it all means trademark, but I don't know why. One is registered trademark, and the R is registered trademark. TM is just trademark. It hasn't been officially registered yet. It's been filed but not registered. So there you go. Cleveland Guardians, the TM. You're either going to see a TM or an R after every team name. All the team names have it. So that's the first important piece of information. And to kind of shed some more light and give some answers, the team history part of it. So the Los Angeles Angels, as we know them today, they started out as the Los Angeles Angels. The team moved to Anaheim in 1966, and it was at that time they became known as the California Angels. Their team name was California Angels until 1997. I believe that was when a ownership group that was majority owned by Disney, they changed the name to the Anaheim Angels. And then in 2005, they tried to change the name back to the Los Angeles Angels, but due to a contract issue with the city of Anaheim, they were unable to do so, so they became known as the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I'm sure we all remember that big old long team name. But at the time, the current owner who bought the team from Disney in 2005, Arturo Moreno, he wanted to change the name back to the Los Angeles Angels, but due to that lease agreement, they were unable to do so. And one thing the teams do have to do is trademark their team names. So, you know, with each team name change, they trademark that new team name. And in 2007, just about 2 years after Moreno bought the Angels from Disney, the team trademarked the name just Angels. And so ever since 2007, their trademark name has been Just Angels. Even though they kind of officially are known as now the Los Angeles Angels, their official trademark is just the Angels. No city, no team name, no anything. And it was because he wanted to change the name from Anaheim, or from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and go back to Los Angeles Angels. So he knew he was gonna have to fight that and hope that he would eventually win it, but expecting there to be an eventual change to the full team name to be just Los Angeles Angels, they went ahead and trademarked Just Angels without any city or state or anything in front of it. So that's how we ended up with Just Angels as what you see on the cards. It was in 2015 when they finally were able to officially change the team name back to the Los Angeles Angels. And so, if you want to check your cards, I don't know if farther back, as far back as 2015 or before, if it says anything different, or I'd be curious to know, maybe leave in the comments if you find anything, and anything older than 2021 cards that says anything other than Just Angels. But I do know that ever since 2007, they have been officially trademarked as Just Angels. I would be curious to know if you have cards from earlier in the 2000s, what it might say on those cards. But definitely let me know in the comments what you find from cards in your collection. But that's just kind of a quick rundown, a brief history of the Angels and their team names, and why you do see Just Angels, no Los Angeles, no California, no anything else included in the team name other than just the Angels. It's not a Topps thing. I guess it kind of is a Topps thing. Topps can only use what is registered as the trademark name for the team. That's what they have the rights to. And for the Angels, that's just the Angels. So that is the reason why you only see Angels on the cards, not Los Angeles Angels, just Angels. It's because the team itself is trademarked as just the Angels. So hopefully that kind of it helps explain that situation a little bit, why you see what you see on the cards, and helps clear up some confusion you might be having. Again, let me know in the comments what you find on some of your cards, dating back to before 2021. Again, that's as far back as I can go, because I didn't get back into collecting until early 2021. So let me know in the comments what you find from your cards, and what you think of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate all of that support, and until next time, have a good one.